Hello, good morning to all. My audio and screen, everything is okay. My audio and video, my screen and audio, everything is okay. Some technical issue raised due to that, little bit late. Okay, let us start the session. Let us start the session. Welcome to Sathyatechnologies, and you are learning Hadoop course, and I am CC Reddy. I'm teaching Hadoop and Spark with Scala. So yesterday we have seen how to establish the communication between client and server. So client and server through PuTTY. Software name is PuTTY. Through PuTTY, how to perform communication. See yesterday how to perform communication between server and client. Today we will see how to transfer the files between the client and server. So today's topic is what I am writing on the screen. Please observe. Please observe. Topic name is transferring files and folders from client to server. Client to server. Here server is Cloudera. Here the server is Cloudera. On Cloudera, Hadoop is running. Okay. So a client can send files and folders. A client can send files and folders to Hadoop by using WinSCP software. A client can send files and folders to Hadoop by using WinSCP software. WinSCP stands for Windows Secure Copy. Windows Secure Copy. Okay. So first you have to install WinSCP software. So install WinSCP software from Google. Okay. Now I will show you how to download. It's a free software. So in the browser, you have to type WinSCP. You have to type WinSCP. So this is the icon. This is the icon. When you installed, you see this icon on Windows desktop. So if you click the first link, then WinSCP software will be downloaded. If you click the first link, WinSCP software will be downloaded. So on the desktop, this icon will be appeared. Okay. Now observe the Windows desktop. Are you seeing, sir? This is WinSCP. This is the icon. Comes on the desktop. Okay. Now let us see steps to transfer the files and folders from client to server. So here client uses WinSCP software to transfer the files and folders to the server. Here server is Cloudera. Here server is Cloudera. Now let us see steps to transfer steps to transfer files and folders from WinSCP to Hadoop. That is Cloudera. WinSCP to Cloudera. So you have to note that on Cloudera, Hadoop is running. Hadoop is running. So we are going to see the step-by-step process for transferring the files. For transferring the files. First step 1, start Cloudera. Start Cloudera. So Cloudera is started. If you observe, this is Cloudera. Cloudera is started. Second step, step 2. Step 2, open terminal. Open terminal. Step 2 is open terminal. So this is how to open the terminal. This is the terminal button. If you click, terminal is open. Cloudera terminal is open. Cloudera terminal is open. So in this terminal, you have to type ifconfig. You have to type ifconfig command. Okay. So what is the next step? What is the next step? Step 3, type ifconfig command. ifconfig command. So I type ifconfig command. Press enter key. Next step is copy this inet address. It is also called as IP address. So what is the next step? I am writing next step. That is step 4. Copy port number 192 dot, okay, 168 dot, 142 dot, 131. You have to copy this one. Okay. Let us copy. Let us copy. So right click here, select copy option. It is copied. Next step is what? You have to double click on WinSCP. You have to double click on WinSCP. Okay. What is the next step? Step 5. Step 5. Double click on WinSCP icon on Windows desktop. On Windows desktop. So that is the 5th step. Let us perform the 5th step. That is double click on WinSCP. Double click on WinSCP. Okay. Now this is WinSCP window. This is WinSCP window. So here in host name, you have to paste the ifconfig result. That is inet address you copied, no? You have to paste into host name. So what is the next step? I am writing next step. Step 6. Step 6. Paste. Okay. IP address into host name text box. host name text box of WinSCP window of WinSCP window. Let us paste. Okay, this is pasted. Once it is pasted, you have to click on login button. You have to click on login button. So what is the next step? Step 7. Click on login button. Click on login button. Click on login button. Now I click on login button. Now it is processing and asking the password. Password is Cloudera. Password is Cloudera. What is the next step? Step 8. Enter Cloudera as a password and click on OK button and click on OK button. Now we clicked on the OK button. If you observe, left side window is client window, right side window is a server window. Observe, sir. Left side window is a client window and right side window is a server window. Okay. Here I am writing the note. Left side window is a client window and right side window is a server window, that is Cloudera window. Cloudera window. Okay. So left side window is a client window, right side window is a server window. Now you can drag and drop any file or folder. Observe, sir. Observe, sir. Suppose here Hadoop PPT is there. Now I want to transfer that file to server. Hadoop.ppt is existed in client. Now I want to transfer this file to server. Simply select that file, drag and drop. Observe, sir. Drag and drop to the server. That's it. Observe, sir. Same file came here. drag and drop. Now I am deleting, sir. I am deleting. Once again I am showing. Once again I am showing. Okay. Select the file, drag and drop, so that your file is get copied into server. Okay, sir. So this is the way of transferring files and folders from client to server. Okay. So what is the step? So what is the next step, sir? You have to next step. You have to step 8. This steps 9. Drag and drop. Drag and drop the files and folders from client to server. Client to server. So if you observe, when you drag and drop, when you drag and drop in the server where this file is existed, see the path, sir. Home Cloudera. So I am shaking the cursor pointer. Observe. Home Cloudera. So in Home Cloudera, this Hadoop.ppt is existed. So Home Cloudera is the LFS path. Home Cloudera is the LFS path in Cloudera software. Home Cloudera is LFS path. Okay. Home Cloudera is LFS path in Cloudera software. So in Home Cloudera, this file is existed. Hadoop.ppt. Okay, sir. Like that, we can copy and paste, or you can transfer files and folders, okay, from client to server. Once you transferred files and folders, next step, click on disconnect option. Click on disconnect option of session menu. So what is the next step, sir? Step 9, step 10. Select disconnect option from session menu. Select disconnect option from session menu. Okay. Now I am selecting disconnect option from session menu. It opens one dialog box, one window. Here you have to click on close button. You have to click on close button. So what is the next step? Step 11. Click on close button. Click on close button. Now I clicked on close button. So the WinSAP software is stopped. WinSAP software is stopped. Okay. So this is the way of sending files and folders from client to server. Okay. Now, for your convenience purpose, I am showing these steps once again. Okay. Observe the screen, sir. Now let us see really this Hadoop.ppt file came to server or not. Let us observe where it came, sir. It came to home Cloudera. This is the folder. If you double click this, observe, sir, Hadoop.ppt came now. Hadoop.ppt. So it is reached to server. It is reached to server. Okay, sir. Let us perform. I'll show you once again. Please observe carefully because in Hadoop, this is regular activity. That means we will transfer files and folders very frequently from client to server. Okay. So what is the first step, sir? Start Cloudera. What is the next step, sir? Okay. What is the next step? Open the terminal. So here, next step, you have to type ifconfig. Ifconfig. What is the next step? Copy this IP address. Copy this IP address. So what is the next step? Double click on WinSCP. Double click on WinSCP. Double click on WinSCP. So here you have to paste. Once you pasted, second time onwards, you need not paste it. That's why only for the first time it will ask you. From the second time onwards, you need not do that pasting because it is saved in WinSCP. Next step, sir, click on login button. Click on login button. So it will ask you password. So what is the password? Cloudera. Once you entered password, click on the OK button. Now connection is established between client and server. Left side window is client window, right side window is server window. So you can drag and drop the files and folders from client window to server window. You can drag and drop the files and folders from client window to server window. Okay. Let us select Hadoop.ppt file. I want to transfer this file to this server, Cloudera server. So what you have to do, sir? Drag and drop, drag and drop. So it is copied into server. Once your copying activity is over, next step is what? Select disconnect option from the session menu. It opens one window. In that, you have to click on close button. That's it. Okay. Like this, you can perform, okay, transferring of the files. Transferring of the files. Tomorrow we will see HDFS operations. So up to this, what we have seen, LFS operations. Next, by using PuTTY software, we established the communication between client and server. Today we have seen how to transfer files and folders from client to server by using WinSCP software. WinSCP stands for Windows Secure Copy. So by using that, we have transferred the files and folders from client to server. Here, what is server? Cloudera is the server. To this server, we transferred our desired files and folders to Cloudera, and we have checked in Cloudera window also by going to Cloudera's home directory. So what is LFS path in Cloudera? Home Cloudera is the LFS path. LFS stands for local file system. So in Cloudera, this is the directory, LFS path directory. So in this, we copied Hadoop.ppt. That file we copied from client to server. Yes, sir. Do practice whatever the operations we have seen up to this moment. Try to practice them regularly so that you will be expert in Hadoop operations. Okay. Remaining aspects will be discussed tomorrow. Thank you and have a good day. And this notes is available. This running notes is available in support@satyatech.com. Support@satyatech.com. In that, you can get the material. That means running notes. You can contact that mail so that you can get required, okay, notes and audio files. Thank you and have a good day.